What's up, guys? We are here once again, and we are going to be reviewing another movie, probably another favorite of mine, X-Men Origins Wolverine. So, this movie, when it came out, I think this was on the top of everybody's list to watch. It came out in '09. This movie is still badass, man. Let me tell you, oh my gosh. It goes into the literally origins, obviously, of Wolverine and even Sabretooth, and among others, of it does not really get shown if Sabretooth as well as Wolverine are actually blood brothers, but they consider themselves brothers. But it shows how Wolverine killed his either father or adoptive father when he was younger. Him and Sabretooth, were together for centuries. Uh, you know, literally being in wars, and then they get recruited by X-Force in a way, and then they become part of this group of different mutants, and one of them actually gets shown as Ryan Reynolds, returning as the very first showing. Let me rephrase that: the very first showing of Deadpool, and how Wolverine gets his ultimate, his claws. It's because his claws are wooden at first, and then they become, ultimanium, and then it also gets shown of how it gets created. So he pretty much does get shown through the entirety of his past of, hey, I don't want to be a soldier no more. He tries to get his, peace with Silver Fox, and then after that is shattered by obviously, his so-called brother-in-arms, Victor, who was Sabretooth, and he tries to go for revenge, and then he goes to the one that was leading them in the first place, that was doing alternate, experiments on them. Then that's when he gets his claws. He realizes that they want him, wipe his memory. They want him to become a weapon, and then he goes into trying to find Sabretooth in the entirety of this film, as well as also find the other ones that was in his group overall. Now, again, I think Ron Reynolds was amazing in this. I think Liv Schreiber, I think he was a badass Sabretooth. I think, even had William in here that played, John Wraith. We had Taylor Kitsch as Gambit, which, again, a lot of people kind of go back and forth with that. A lot of people want a Gambit film. There's other people that have been wanting, oh, I want this person to be Gambit. I want that person to be Gambit. But it really does show what Stryker did to this group, as well as also, the Weapon X program, and then also what he did to Logan, and then finally coming up to realize, hey, Fox, she was just a means to an end of trying to control you, of nothing you really had was real, and we were always keeping an eye on you, and things of that nature. So again, I like this film. It really does show where exactly also how Wolverine lost his memory, and I think that was amazing. And also, they kind of made fun of Deadpool at this point, but then at the very end, obviously with the Deadpool movie, they fixed that. And I think also with again, Wolverine just being one of the main fan favorites of all time in Marvel and X-Men, it really did get to show his origin, so to speak, with the other characters, and how he lost his memory, who he is, and the only thing he remembers himself is being called Wolverine because he got those tags. So it really does go into the X-Men movies of why does he call himself Wolverine, and how to get the name, and how to get his claws, and where he come from, things of that nature. So we do get a lot of answers in this film about that. So I personally like this film. I would personally go back to it. I would definitely go back and say, hey, watch it. It's still a good film, and I would watch it over again. So overall, guys, what do you think about this? Is it a good film? Is it a bad film? Is it something you would like to go back and not watch, or yes, watch again? Is it a classic? Is it something you personally enjoy watching again? But overall, guys, what are your overall thoughts about it? Down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video, and I'll be seeing you guys as always on the very next one.